Hello everybody, it's been a while since I posted a video and I'm over on YouTube. I'm kind of doing an experiment myself. I'm doing an experiment to go on an animal-based diet, and right now I'm on day 4. I haven't really been posting much because I didn't think to do a video about it, but just to see how it goes. I don't have any weight to lose, so I'm not focused on weight loss. I'm just gonna see how my brain works. And honestly, right now I'm having so much fun doing it. Normally when I try a different diet routine, I get frustrated, especially when I start craving something that I really want and I can't have it. But I haven't really had any cravings yet. I'm drinking a lot of water, and normally by this time I'd be craving Coca-Cola because that's my soda preference. And I really have not had those cravings. I think it has to do with the fruit that I've been eating. The thing with the animal-based diet is you can have fruit. It's not like pure carnivore, because carnivore you're just eating meat. So, but with the animal-based diet, which I thought would be very interesting to see what it does, you get to have dairy, meat of course, preferably steaks, and you can have fruit. It excludes anything that any plant type stuff like oats, beans, vegetables, that sort of stuff. But when I was eating whatever I want, I geared more towards fruit because I do have a sweet tooth. And I just realized that I had fibbed a little bit. So I didn't eat fruit when I ate whatever I wanted. I ate stuff like chocolate and Coca-Cola. I loved having the chips every once in a while. I loved drinking Coca-Cola. I drank that on a regular basis. So maybe that has something to do with my skin as well too. So it's really interesting to see how much this is going to really affect me. And I figured that would be the easiest way to get fill my sweet cravings. And so far, I'm only on day 3 or 4. I'm not sure exactly. I haven't really been keeping track. And so far, I'm doing great. So far, I feel good. And really, this is the only day I've actually really been able to get some exercise in because it's been raining so much the last couple days too. So I feel even better. I'll feel even better when I'm able to finish this walk. And honestly, I'm so glad right now. My mom was actually the one that said that she wanted to try the animal-based. We saw her the last day, a couple days ago, yesterday, and she said she doesn't think she can do it because just eating meat. I'm like, no, with animal-based you can, because I did my research before I decided I wanted to do this. I'm like, Mom, you can have cheese, you can have fruit, you can have freshly squeezed fruit juices. So I sent her a few resources that I've been doing my research with, so we'll see what she says. You can have beef, chicken, poultry, and that kind of stuff, but you want to limit the chicken and poultry because they're grain-fed, and the pork too. I bought some liver the other day. I know a lot of people don't like the thought of eating organs, and I completely understand that. It sounds weird. And I realized I forgot to mention something. So I know liver isn't for everybody. I totally understand that. But for me, I'm just experimenting on myself. Your taste buds change every 7 years, so they say. So I don't think I've ever tried liver, so I like experimenting on myself. I'm not saying you need to do this, but this is something that just works for me. I like experimenting with my body. I like experimenting with my taste buds and my cooking. It's something I've always done. A lot of my stuff sounds really weird. I just wanted to mention that just because I do stuff like this with my body doesn't mean that you need to be experimental. Doesn't mean that you need to try this diet. I'm just kind of telling you my experience with it so far. I want to do it to see if it clears up my skin. I think I have a bit of cystic acne, so I want to see if it clears up my skin. I feel great. I don't feel hungry. I'm not counting my calories or anything. I'm just eating when I'm hungry and stopping when I'm full. That's it. And I'm not going to eat otherwise. There's no point to me eating if I'm not hungry. And I used to eat when I was bored. And then my stomach, especially when I was eating a lot of processed carbs like the bread and stuff, I would feel very hungry My stomach would rumble when I was bored eating, making my body think I was hungry, when obviously that isn't the case. 3 or 4 days that I've been doing this, I've been enjoying it immensely. I don't know, we're gonna see how it feels when it gets closer to my my time of month. The people here are always so friendly. I'm just walking towards the beach right now. It's a sunny day. It's like the second sunny day in a row for, I would say, at least 3 weeks. I had some carnivore pancakes this morning, so I was actually really excited about that, and it tasted so good. Probably the best tasting pancakes I've ever made. If you've been on the animal-based diet, what would you do different? I would love to know about some. I would love to hear your suggestions on what you would do. Now, I've done other diets in the past. I've done keto, I've done fasting, intermittent and prolonged. I've done other stuff, and then just sort of kind of followed my intuition, intuitive eating, I guess that's what it's called. And really, just like one thing I didn't like about keto, actually I love keto. I did it for 2 years. But one thing, near the end of my keto journey, I really started missing fruit. So I thought to myself, if I can have a diet where I can still eat fruit and drink fruit juice like I can with the animal-based diet, I will be thrilled. And so far, I'm enjoying it immensely so far. I have some fresh orange juice that's going to be delivered tomorrow, which I'm going to go pick up, and I'm super excited for. There, now you got a clear view of my face. Now I think you can understand on why I want to experiment with this to see how it goes, and I'm so excited to see what it'll do. If any of you out there who's been on the animal-based diet, leave your suggestions and comments below, and maybe even a few tricks, since I'm new to this, because I'd be glad to read them. If any of you have any questions about what I do for work, anything about me, I have hemiplegia, so that has nothing to do with this, but that's just a little mini fact. Leave those below too, because I'll be happy to answer them for you, maybe in another video. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.